So right now I'm just kind of doing these power challenges so that ooh, gross. So that I'm able to learn new abilities. Restore health, and they're also part of a challenge, or not these ones in specifically, but some of them are part of challenges. But that's like the only other way to gain health other than to hide for a while. Alright, so I want to go do this challenge then. Invade Tor's Brawlmaster's attempt to recruit followers, weakening Sauron's army. So anytime you see one of these red thingers on the map, if you do these and complete these, you'll weaken the orcs, and you'll also strengthen yourself, get power up points, I call them, I guess. It's just called power. And you then use those to buy new abilities. So he's in here somewhere. Well, this mission's in here somewhere. And since your guy is a undead, pretty much, he can just like jump really high and climb and all that stuff. It's pretty neat. It's the best way I could describe it. It's like Assassin's Creed and Batman meet Middle Earth. I'm sneaking right now. There is a stealth mechanic in the game, so if you don't like stealth, powerful orcs will intimidate and bully others into becoming their followers. If successful, the captain will increase in power. Invade the attempt to recruit followers and weaken Sauron's army.
Do you want to follow me, or do you want to fight? Don't matter none to me.
That helmet looks like something out of He-Man. So I'm in Wraith Vision right now, and I'm checking this guy out. Because I've interrogated some of his underlings, I have found out his strengths and his weaknesses. So right now, his only weakness is he's vulnerable to stealth finishers, and then he's strong against all of that. He gets angry when he catches on fire. He's invulnerable to combat attacks and finishers. He's invulnerable to ranged attacks. He's a monster slayer, so if you have any dominated monsters, he kills those. Nearby enemies are inspired to attack altogether. He's harder to kill and may require you to finish him. He picks up his enemies by the throat. He counters are not effective, and he cannot be terrified because he never flees. So this guy he's rough. I screwed up. Well, maybe not. Yeah, okay. I did screw up. Yeah.
Teach these Uruks how to skin a man.
I meant to target him, and it did not target him. So now I want to get back up top so they lose me. Well, I can also be a jerk. Light some people on fire. So all their little icons are red, which means that they still are aware that I'm around. So I want them to all be yellow. And there he goes. Oh, he's calling me a coward, yet there he goes.
Join me now, you weaklings.
There was a stealth kill. Got him. So then this event was complete. He dropped an item that I can, a rune that I can actually put in my weapons, and I gained power. And I'm going to interrogate this guy to find out more about the other captains. Actually, I'm going to find out who the final war chief is. His weaknesses are he's vulnerable to stealth finishers and he has a fear of burning. which stealth finishers, I've kind of put a lot of my points into stealth, so that's good. Anytime anybody is weak against stealth finishers, I usually do very well. Alright, so now I'm going to select another one. You don't have to do these red things, but since they unlock, like, abilities, I'm trying to do as many as I can. Any of these white things you see here, which I should probably do some of, it's like you rescue, for these, the outcasts, you're rescuing slaves that the orcs have taken. In this one it says the reward is 200. That's the money, and you need money to unlock skills, not abilities. Like you can, it unlocks things like extra rune slots on your weapons, stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna go do one of, if not both of these. You can fast travel any of these towers that you've been to, just like Assassin's Creed. So it's like a Assassin's Batman, is what I say. Combat's like Batman, and the world map, the traveling and stealth and stuff is similar to Assassin's Creed. Again, my guy is dead, so that kind of thing doesn't hurt him. So let's start this mission. As they become desperate, enslaved outcasts have begun to fight amongst themselves. Free them so they can turn their rage against their oppressors. Sometimes there's fun little challenges in these, like kill 5 Uruk-hai orcs with stealth within like 30 seconds of each other. It's like this one is 3 brutalized kills, and a brutalized kill is something you have to unlock. They're pretty awesome. You kill an orc in a very brutal way, and it causes any orcs in the area to flee in terror if they see it. I'll show you real quick. This is a brutalize. Now that orc's gonna run like hell, see? And I'll brutalize this one. So I need 2 more. And then I'll have completed the bonus. And you can actually move quickly when you're in stealth, which I like. So we're going to brutalize this guy. It is a very gory game, like very much so. So if you don't like that kind of thing, let's do this. This one's cool too. And if any orcs see that, they tend to run, or at least becomes like a little scared. Oh, that's a berserker, no wonder. Normally it takes 8. But I got an upgrade for it, so now it only goes to 5. There's an archer. That also is an upgrade. You don't normally blow their heads up like that. But look, see, it caused them to run. Well, caused one of them to run. 2 of them ran. And this chump decided to stay. Now, I can also interrogate this guy, but since he's a regular one, he's not going to give me much information. So when you get these regular guys that don't have the green icon, I just suggest find one of the orcs that you don't know, and reveal them. Now these bottom ones, the war chiefs don't seem to be replaced, but the bottom orcs are constantly replacing them, so like there's an endless supply of them. You can essentially play the game forever and not actually complete it if you just go after those guys.
Will you help?
So I saved that guy. Now there's 2 more slaves that I need to save over here. Shield guys are bad, so you want to brutalize him and make people run. And let's execute this shield guy. Ground execution. And then that means there's an archer. And then you can go into Wraith mode and pop some skulls.
We've got a killer lurking around.
Yeah, you do. He's right here.
We need help.
Alright. And then I also have this one. If you go into Wraith mode... well, I'm going to show you this. You can activate the fires like that. As well as like the explosive barrels I showed you. And let me try to do another really cool Wraith move. One of my favorites is called Shadow Strike, but I have it upgraded so I can do Shadow Kill, which is like that. Actually, before I rescue him, there's an herb over here that I need. So I wanted to play this when it first came out yesterday, but I figured everybody and their mom would be playing it, and I wanted to at least learn a bit about it before I started to stream it.
Get over here now.
So that perhaps, I don't know if anyone had any questions about the game, I could answer them. So there, completed that one. And he's dead. Now you only have a set amount of those arrows, but you can get them back by, I'll show you. You can find the arrows laying around, is one way. Oh, ghouls. So you can watch this guy fight the ghouls. In fact, we're going to watch them from a safe distance, because those things can overwhelm you, and I haven't... There might be a way, but I haven't figured it out yet to... Like, I can't counter the ghouls' attacks. I do have a... That's Wraith Flash, which you just use to stun him. You use that instead of this. Don't worry, I didn't forget. I'll show you how to regain those arrows. Am I really getting shot at again? Where is he?
Looking to die?
Not really. Alright, there we go. Where is he? There was one more! Where did he run to? Alright, well, I'll just show you on another orc. I need this herb. I think there's an herb over there I need to. So that orc's got a slave. It's always a good idea to rescue the slaves. They don't really do anything when you rescue them, but if you rescue a lot of them, if you start killing orcs around them, then they tend to fight back. So there you go. That was just a drain. And you can do the drains once you grab the orcs as well. And if they die, that's an upgrade I have as well. Their heads explode. They don't normally explode. Alright, so the yellow missions you see here on the map, like this one down here, these are story missions. And the red ones I showed you already. This is a vendetta. This is actually a really cool one. You do these vendetta missions and you avenge fellow players that are on your friends list that have been killed by orcs, like the orc captains. And this one right here, it says, avenge the death of Crazy Eyes 255 by killing Ulk Shack Bloodaxe. I actually did 2 vendettas earlier, and I avenged the guys from the Sour Kool-Aid show, which was pretty cool. They're fellow casters here on Twitch. That means I killed a captain. I just didn't grab the rune he dropped. Yeah, let's go do Unleashed. I will avenge you later, Crazy Eyes, if you're watching. I promise. Clear up this map a bit with all this